Welcome to episode 707 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Burton, Apartment Hacker. It's my mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. So I wanted to talk about VR as it relates to training. I think one of the things that is happening, it's been happening for a very long bit of time. It just so happens that VR has finally come to a place where you can actually make practical application of it. So the Oculus Rift from Facebook makes it possible for adult education, employee training to actually be applied in a way that is immersive. And it's interesting if you think about how people learn, what people retain when they learn. I think the highest percentage of retention comes in the way of reading. If you read something, you're apt to remember 30% of actually what you read. And it goes down from there. But VR, when you're immersed in it and you're actually doing the training that is being administered to you. So for example, you're being trained in sales. And just like a flight simulator in, say, a helicopter or an airplane, you can actually step into a VR experience with a real consumer, a real prospect, where you hear real objections and real buying, you see real buying signals, and the training is such that it presents these particular scenarios to you, and you actually in real time respond to what the stimulus is. So you're not reading a sentence in a book, or you're not doing even role playing. When you're doing role playing in a classroom setting, you're not seeing the apartment, for example, that you're trying to present and demonstrate to potential consumers. So that even though you get something out of that role playing, you're not getting an immersive learning experience. And here's the kicker, here's the punchline for VR and immersive learning: 90% takeaway. So when you do something, you're going to look goofy with these headgear things on, but when you do that through the VR and you're actually participating in sort of a simulated experience, you'll take away 90% of what you see and absorb in that type of environment. So it's all about the reps. But can you imagine when you're doing reps and you're taking 90% of the content away, or you're packing 90% of the content away, you reduce the number of reps you have to do to actually get that stuff imbued in your mind, so that when you're out there making application of it, it becomes sort of second nature, kind of like when you're driving down the freeway and you see red brake lights in front of you. You don't think about pressing on the brake. You just innately know that you better hit the brake or you're going to hit the car in front of you. If you get these reps and you imbue this stuff on your mind, you just instinctively know what to say and what to do and how to influence and persuade the person to actually make the decision to lease your apartment. So VR, that's where it's at. Take care. Talk to you again soon.